Hi, Ryu. How's it going? You're late? Listen, I have cats. It's only 5 minutes. I needed to go downstairs to make sure they'd eaten their food. I'm sorry. I need to go make sure they were actually eating and that they actually, you know, were being taken care of because they came up way too early. I was being a good cat. I was being a good cat father. I love them. Let me have this. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed this. Alrighty. Now Ryu has calmed down, maybe I can actually test things to make sure things are working. Yes, things are working. Yippee! Anyway, yeah, I'm good. I hope you are too. Just completely dead because we didn't blender stuff until like 5 AM. God damn, Ryu. Make sure you get some sleep, okay? Take care of yourself. I will, I am actually planning soon when I have like a little bit of free time in streams and I, you know, want to do like a little bit of a longer stream, I want to do like a Unity learning aspect. So obviously I'll open up Unity and I'll, you know, learn how to actually modify and update my VTuber model and actually export it properly. You want to see what I did though? Yeah, by all means send it over. While I get my notifications out, I can take a lookie. I always like looking at what you do. You do amazing work, Ryu. So yeah, send it over and I'll have a lookie. And obviously, because I'm a nice, respectful deck, I won't say anything about it. Obviously, I'll say it's cute or something like that, but... Let's have a looky. Let me get this notification out. This one... This one... Alrighty, thank you, Ryu. Let me just finish copy and pasting this notification message to 2 more servers. I'm just making sure I actually paste it in the right channel. Alrighty, let's have a looky. Okay, that looks cool. Obviously, I don't want to say anything else other than cool, but I have DM'd you a question. Alrighty, Blue Sky Post is done. Yes. And all the posts over on Discord are done. Yippee! I'm so prepared. Everything is open. There's only one more thing that I need to do, but I'll sort that after stream today. It's nothing urgent. I need to update the social link in my background here, because obviously it still says chiptodayv@bluesky.social, and that's not what it is now. I have changed my handle over on Blue Sky, so obviously I need to update that. It is now chip@dodegv.live. And because I'm awesome and cool, I actually registered a domain, and dodegv.live actually redirects over to my Twitch channel. I was considering setting up like a basic website with like certain things on there in the future, but for the time being, I just wanted it as my Blue Sky handle. Alrighty. Like a card page? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted it as. So, obviously, you know how my link tree is like all of my socials and pretty much everything? I wanted to basically a card page of extra steps. And obviously, probably like some other things like, if people wanted to contact me, they could do so through there. Obviously, it has all my socials, has my stream stuff on it, and a little like an about me section, all that stuff. I wanted to put that up. But yeah, I just had the idea a couple of days ago to actually update my Blue Sky to a custom, like, verified URL. Oh, sweet, Ryu, I'm looking forward to that. Let me know when you get everything set up, okay? Because I would love to do something with you. You'll know? Well, you'll know when it's all ready. Yeah, true, you'll probably start posting everything publicly. Understandable. Alrighty, what I'm going to do before we get into the Hildi stuff, looks like I have one of my role quests to do. Well, job quests, whatever. Main part is easy and the more tech part will come after. Yeah, understandable. I know that's a lot of work, especially since you're porting it into the other program. Frick was that noise? I appeared here and I got jump scared by something. I have no clue. So yeah, obviously today we're just doing side content, bit of a chill day, but after I've done this, I will go do my Hildi quests. Because this is quite literally my first dancer job quest. Well, if it isn't my star pupil, you couldn't have come at a better time. A messenger's arrived. It would appear that Master Giruju have received a response from his friends in the Sultanate. Oh my goodness, like I'm all going to do ranked in Fragpunk than work. I appreciate it as always, Ryu. You are a bean. You are a bean with beans. As for the details, he would deliver them to us in person. Why don't you go on ahead to his villa? I will fetch her now and be along shortly. As always, I kind of want to punch that Lalafell. God, I fucking hate Gigaruju, man. Well, well, it isn't my second favourite dancer. Good news, my boy. Thanks to the highest recommendation of yours truly, my friends at the Syndicate would be more than happy to host one of your performances in Uldar. You have our deepest gratitude, Master Gigaruju. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. And I wish to punch him. Still. Think nothing of it. Your performance gave me a thrill I'll not soon forget. And while I'd love nothing more than to keep you all to my own, I'd be remiss if I didn't share my most remarkable discovery with the rest of the realm. That goes for you in particular, my lovely Renar. You may be a bit rough around the edges, but that just adds to your untamed, dare I say, feral allure. Nothing would make me happier than go down in history as the man who introduced your beauty to Eorzea. Why, Master Gigaruju, you're making me blush. Foul take me. I simply can't bear the thoughts that you performed on my stage for the last time. You'll grace me with one final farewell performance, won't you? Surely, after all I've done for you? Our apologies, Master Gigaruju. We must not keep our audience in the Sultanate waiting. After all, this is but the second stop on our journey. A journey we must see through to the end. Evie, I am Evie, and you're Litten. And you get head rubs. Everybody head rub Mikey at once. Besides, while your words do, Renar, and us all, great honour, I would remind you that the girl is still an apprentice. Excess praise can lead to overconfidence, overconfidence to carelessness, and carelessness to an untimely fall. Do you hear me, Renar? No matter what glowing words your admirers may heap upon you, remember that your journey as a dancer has only just begun. Keep your feet planted firmly on the ground, lest you stumble on the road to achieving your full potential. But of course! And yet it is truly inspiring to have such a devoted fan, is it not? Why, it helps me appreciate just how much I've blossomed as a dancer in such a short time. Don't mean to make light of your achievements. I ask only that you stay focused on the task at hand. Continue to hone your craft, and not let yourself get swept away by unchecked emotion. And with that, we should be taking our leave. Master Gigaruju, we thank you for your patronage and hospitality. When our business in Eorzea is done, you will return to fully express our gratitude. By punching you in the face. You need not feel compelled to travel with the troop, Chip. I trust that you have matters of your own you would attend to along the way. We shall await you in Uldar. To Uldar! And obviously I can do some stuff while I'm there as well. There we go. Hand all this stuff in. Because I need these... I need these seals for the future. Especially when I start doing my relic weapons again. And to be honest, I might do a little bit of those later, but I know that relic weapons aren't the most entertaining thing because... yeah. Probably more the around reborn ones. Those are like the worst ones to do. So, this is Aldar, Jewel of the Desert. But we're not here to see the sights. No, we must decide upon a suitable venue for our next performance. As a matter of fact, I already have an idea. I was thinking we might put on a show in Stone's Throw, a settlement outside of town said to be home to the poor and downtrodden. Are you sure of this, Mistress Nashmia? I agree that the art should be enjoyed by the lowborn as well as the high, but is some glorified shantytown truly the best place for us to find an audience here? I would have it no other way. Now, listen to me, Chip, and listen carefully. Blah 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 blah. You will recall that I told you that our Creekstons has the unique power to clear hearts and minds of worries, and lift the spirits of all who behold it. Put another way, bringing joy and succor to the scorned and suffering is no less than our calling in life. In Limsa as well, our audience included many who were down on their luck, and yet it did not seem those troubles weighed so heavily in their hearts. Mayhap this is a remnant of their pirate heritage. Flagon of ale in hand, and a song on the lips, and all their cares fade away. Aldar is different. Here, I feel the scars of the calamity run deeper, particularly among those who lack the coin needed to rebuild their lives to their satisfaction. Stone's Throw it will be. I can think of no place more in need than what we offer. You there! Halt! Halt, I say! You're the dancing troupe that's come at the invitation of the Syndicate, yes? On the authority of the Brass Blades, we will command you to desist at once. Fear not. You have done naught wrong. It's just, well, Stone Throw's not safe for visitors these days, you see. A group of real rabble-rousers have been causing trouble of late. You know how it is. Protests, riots, and all sorts of unpleasant business. Of course, their anger's targeted directly Aldar's upper crust. Like as not, they'd leave you a troop of performers. Still, the Syndicate cannot accept the risk of its honoured guests suffering an untimely injury. Or worse. We appreciate your concern, but I can assure you that is wholly unnecessary. All members of my troop are well trained in the art of self-defense. We are more than capable of taking care of ourselves. That's right! Besides, healing suffering and strife across the realm is precisely the reason we've come here. Whatever sort of struggle your people face. Why not let us look into the matter and see if we can't resolve it. Mikey was here? Mikey was here. I tried talking to Mikey, but Mikey is a stupid little kitten and he won't respond. Now let's see if that gets him to respond. It is a gracious offer, but no. Keeping the peace is our sworn duty, and one we cannot simply impose on guests. Besides, we are trained soldiers, and you are not. For your own safety, you should take your leave of this place at once. Hi and bye. Have a good stream. No, Dinny. Unfortunately, you are here forever now. I'm chaining you down. What I'll do, I'll put a tiny Isaac stream in the corner to keep your attention. You know, I will jingle jangle the keys in front of your face. That'll keep your attention. Evil stream? Yeah, it's Evil Chip stream day. I'm more than just a dancer, you know. Glaceon Pog and you have me. Oh, Glaceon PNG. True. If you want Dinny to pay attention to anything, just jingle jangle a Glaceon in front of his face. You get a Dagv, take it or leave it. And you get a Dragon Kitty. You got fish in the corner. An adventurer? One who knows his way around Aldar, you say? Perhaps you are fit to investigate this matter after all. Oh, well then. You and your friends may carry on. Just promise that you won't go looking for trouble, eh? Oh my god. Hi, Noel. Hi. Hi, Badger. Mr. Nashmere, leave this to me. I'll dance up a storm for these poor folks, calm their hearts, and put an end to any riots or uprisings. Oh my god, hi Noel. I admire your spirit, Renar, and yet I cannot shake the sense that great danger does indeed lurk here. You may go, but only if Chip accompanies you, and you must promise that you will not leave his side. We're not even doing a Final Fantasy X day today. I'm not going blitzballing. Alright, the more the merrier. Don't you agree, Chip? Let's make for Stone Throw. I'll race you there. Even though I will teleport there, probably, you will already be there. Gotta go? No, didn't he? I told you, you're tied down. You can't leave. Literally impossible. You're not allowed. Bye? No, no bye. You're not allowed to leave. What are you doing? How dare you? I told you, no. Okay, for real, Dinny, you have a good day, my dude. Thanks for coming along. Bye-bye. Oh, there you are. Let's get started, shall we? Our first task is to figure out just who's behind these riots. Why don't we split up, ask around, and see what turns up? Don't tell me you're worried about that silly promise I made to Mistress Nashmere. Come now, Chip. Clears your worries over much. You saw me on the stage. Do I look like someone who can't take care of herself? Dinny small? Polar bear Dinny will squish you. Now, let's see what the townspeople can tell us. Meet you back here when we're both done, alright? Riots? Aye, there must be some trouble here of late. Won't catch me dead getting myself involved. Whoever's behind it all, we should just bugger off and give us some peace and quiet for once. Okay, this was just rude. This is just rude. How dare you? Chip, I'm feeling bad. Why are you feeling bad? Is it by any chance because you're feeling tired? Are you feeling tired? Of course, that doesn't stop those brass blades from glaring at me askance every time they come through the neighborhood. Not so I can blame them, I suppose. Rumor has it the local culprit's an expert in throwing the authorities off its trail. I don't know, but I'm definitely not feeling correct. Well, Noel, I'm gonna be real, dude. Whatever's going on, if it's getting too much, I would advise you get it looked into. You know your own body better than anyone else. If something's up, go get it looked into. Looking for some rabble-rousing rioter, you say? Might know a thing or two. What's it to you? None of us here in Stone's Throw has much love for the rich. This must true. Still, wasn't till later when someone started talking about actually giving them their due. Thought they were just talking big, but lately it seems they've been putting their plot into action. You're at work? Stop that. Pay me? No, you pay me. Pay me to pay you. That's how that'll work. Alrighty, I just had a bit of a bang. I think it's the cat, so I'll just leave you with my staring model for the time being. Alrighty, there we go. The Degli returns. So, turns out, Luna decided to knock two things off my shelf. It set off a chain reaction, and he knocked my Spyro statue off. I love that boy. Okay, pay me now. Next time you stream, I'll send you 5 bits. How about that? Actually, you need affiliate before I can do that, so, yeah, I can. Sorry. Yep, never getting 5 bits. God damn it, Noel. Stream! Stream, damn you! Hey, you there. You're friends with that Makoto girl? The one with the fancy dress? She was asking around about the riots, you know. Well, would you believe if I actually started talking to one of the Blackguards responsible for it all? The last thing I saw, he was leading away somewhere. I'd go after her if I were you. Well, I wouldn't. No, never had a nerve for that sort of thing, but I reckon you should, before the poor thing comes to harm. Hey, you're finally awake. Me when I wish you good morning. I don't know if my PC can handle streaming. No, you've streamed before. Your PC has gotten worse. You prepped a dance and going and complete a dance, silly V. Yeah, I know. I'll go in and prep you in a minute. Oh, Chip, you really saved my skin. This man told me you'd take me to the rioters' hideout. He led me here, and then, well, to be honest, I'm still unsure entirely what I witnessed. It was the strangest thing. As soon as he brought me here, his body began to sway and spin in the strangest way. If I didn't know better, I'd say he was dancing. But we could talk about that when we're back in safer environs. Should probably summon a brass blade and file an official report. Meanwhile, could you return to the city and let Mistress Nashmir know I'm alright? And tell her I'm sorry for breaking my word. So, we're just gonna leave those two bodies on the floor and just pretend that nothing happened? I guess so. Yep, wasn't my fault. I totally didn't explode them or anything. Your Honor, I plead oopsie daisy. I see. I had a feeling this would happen. Do not blame yourself, Chip. You are not her keeper. I will deal with the girl myself when she returns. That said, I am curious. What can you tell me of the strange dance she says her would-be captors were performing? Well, apparently they were just spinning. Good news, friends. Thanks to your efforts, we have apprehended the firebrand. He should return to Stone's Throw for now, at least, until the next rabble-rouser decides to fan the flames. Huh? What? You good there, Noel? Still, there is one part of the story that does not sit well with me. Gail here claims she saw her captors dancing. Those we took into custody swear to the last man there remembers no such thing. Your Honor, double it and pass it to the next person on murder charges. So true. How do you plead? Double it and pass it to the next person. Well, you can't do that. I just did. They denied that they were dancing? Why ever would they feel the need to lie about something so innocuous when already convicted of a far more heinous crime? I don't know, because it sounds weird, I guess. It's not precisely a lie, you see. From here, the tale gets even stranger. They claim to have a very vague recollection of their bodies moving, but insist they had absolutely no intention of doing so. They went on to say they couldn't even remember where or why they came up with the idea to riot in the first place. On the contrary, they seemed almost relieved, just as if some evil spirit had been banished from them. Sounds like our friends have been partaking in a particularly unstable and unsavory alchemical concoction. They were on drugs, basically. At any rate, the Brass Blades will be taking over the investigation from here. Thank you for your assistance. And please carry on with the preparations for your performance with our blessing. They were on drugs. I'm sorry, Mistress Nashmere. I should have stayed with Chip, like you said. Together, I'm sure we could have worked things out peacefully. In the end, I was not able to dance even a single step. Just as the Creekstons can enthrall and inspire, so can it serve us in battle. A true dancer must be prepared for both possibilities at all times. Chip was able to display his skills as a dancer in battle today, and even though he fucked it up, it was still satisfactory nonetheless. And I suspect it is for that very reason that your would-be captors... Oh, never mind that. Renna, you disappoint me. It is not a lack of dancing prowess that led to your failure today. No, it was the overconfidence that led you stray from your partner's side. Hey, Cometh. Hey, Kenneth. I know I fucked that up. I said Cometh. Yeah, you're now Cometh. Welcome back. Welcome back, Cometh. Blah, 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 blah. I can English, I promise. When Troop Falsam dances, we dance as one. We dance to stir hearts and lift spirits, not merely to show off our skills, that our admirers might shower us with empty praise. I thought you understood this, but it is clear you still have much to learn. Noel, can you just simply put that berry in my mouth? It seems I need something to... I just need something to shut me up, I guess. The next person to send me a friend request on Discord, I'm just going to tell them to fuck off. I'll put 2 berries in your mouth. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna sink my fans into them then. Nyam, nyam, nyam. Yummers. I am sorry, Mr. Nashmere. promise I will not repeat my mistake. She will. She'll fuck up again. Forgive me for making you suffer the girl's foolishness, Chip.
Yummers.
Yummers. Though she has grown in skill, it's clear she's still a child in more ways than one. I can only hope, though, she'll take today's lesson to heart, as she eventually pay the price. Is that not going a bit too far? Being a true dancer is more about knowing how to move on one's feet. I must be tougher on Renard than anyone. As true falsium... Is that falslat? No, falsium. Failed to carry out its sworn duty. How have you been? I'm doing goody. I'm doing very goody. Today is a Final Fantasy XIV side content day, so I'm doing my dancer job quest, and then I'll be moving on to Hildebrand. And we'll be... And then we'll be deciding which brain cells to lose. And it's probably going to be all of them. But yeah, I'm doing really good today. I had a really good sleep last night. The kiddies have been petted and loved on. I just needed to take some extra time before stream to make sure they actually eat it. Because somebody was doing some works outside and started distracting them. So obviously I needed to go downstairs and sit with them while they ate. But I love the babies. I hope you've been doing good as well, Kenneth. I can see you were confused by my words. Do not worry. All will become evident in due time. Yes, both you and Renard will understand all too well. But okay. And with that, I must prepare for our forthcoming performance. This time, I will be asking Renard to take the stage alone. She may consider it her opportunity to reflect upon her actions today, and, God's willing, learn and grow from her missteps. Meanwhile, perhaps it would be best if you too return to your training. If you and Renard truly mean to bring out the best in one another, both of you will need to work harder than ever before. Farewell for now, and let us meet up again when it is time to move on. Okay, bye-bye. And now, I do believe it's time I did some investigating of my own. Bye-bye. Oh wait, I actually have level 65, so I can do my next dancer quest if I wanted to. You know what? I'll do this. I'll do the dancer. I'll do the second dancer quest, and then I'll go do Hildi. It's good to see you, Chip. You'll be pleased to hear that our exhibition in the Sultanate was a rousing success. Renard gave quite the inspired performance. It would seem the girl has indeed taken her lessons to heart. That leaves Gridania as the final stop on our Free Nation tour. I meant to depart immediately, but I must confess the curious developments in Ulda have given me pause. You've been good, just chilling as usual? Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Likewise for me. Obviously, I have switched a lot of the games I've played since you last came here. Obviously, I still play Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm now playing Final Fantasy X. Was playing Baldur's Gate 3, but unfortunately, that's on hold for the time being until things get a little bit more stable with Argo. And then obviously we'll be able to pick up Baldur's Gate 3 again. And I will be starting out Blue Prince on Friday. I'll be doing more Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow, but I'll actually be doing the MSQs then. Because I'm in Endwalker now. And emotion, and just a teensy bit of emotional trauma. Upon our arrival, let's first pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and inquire as to any strange happenings about town. Do not ask me why, but I believe it is the best way to stay vigilant. Back to my hometown. Back to Gridania. The only thing that sucked about this morning was the milk went off, so I had to go out and get some more milk to get a coffee. But it was the fact that I made the coffee. I didn't know that my milk was off, and it was just fucking disgusting.
Hi chip, 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 hi chip.
Well, that didn't work. Bro. If your milk was off, why didn't you turn it back on? God fucking damn it. Alrighty, Nola, I have refunded your points. If you want to do that again, by all means go for it. I think I have found the issue. Oh, did you hear fish when you did that claim? Did you actually hear her? You did? Oh, I didn't. Oh well, you got refunded anyway. Congratulations, you have 250 berries to do another thing with. You're very welcome. Use them wisely. That's one whole fish in two different ways. Well, I mean, true. If you did the fishing frenzy, then that is one whole exclamation mark fish. But channel point fish. Or you could just be, you could just do another TGS thing again. Your choice. You could also pelt me with berries. You could throw a blitz ball at me. So many things you could do. But yeah, I believe I've fixed it on my side, because obviously I would like to hear what she has to say as well. Fish's voice is amazing. We love hearing from her. Welcome back from Stinky Stonky Agile. You know what? My luck, I feel that my luck is good today. Let's see if my fishing minigame is rigged against me still, shall we? Because I've never caught anything good. Oh, no, still no. No, it's rigged against me. I'm just not allowed. Oh well. Ah, Chip, I'm sorry to say that my fears appear to have been well founded. Gridania too has seen its fair share of social unrest of late. Pray explain the situation to my colleagues, good sir. You are familiar with the Duskwite, yes? They're a clan of Elizan who eschew the shackles of urban life and instead choose to live in isolation. For the most part, both sides choose to leave the other well enough alone. Recently, however, events have taken a troubling turn. groups of Duskwights have been assembling for reasons unknown, holding secret gatherings on the outskirts of the forest. Whatever their aim, we can be quite certain that it is nothing good. Twin Adder is content to let them be provided they do us no harm. But when they turn to thieving and threatening our way of life, we cannot simply turn a blind eye. To say that tensions between the Duskwights and our citizens have been rising would be an understatement. To this point, the troublemakers among the Duskwight have primarily acted alone, which makes the manner in which they are now plotting something together in plain sight all the more concerning. Some here in the nest even believe that they are sowing the seeds for a violent uprising. As fortune would have it, these Duskwight rabble-rousers have recently been sighted with particular frequency in immediate vicinity of the venue, where I had hoped to hold our performance. Needless to say, we must address the immediate danger before we can even think of going forward with our performance. Chip, Renard, what say we investigate the matter? Together, this time. Consider it done. I'll make up for my failure. You watch me. Once I've soothed the Duskwights' hearts with my dance, rioting will be the furthest thing from their minds. Thank you, friends. That settles it then. Leave the matter of Duskwight demagogues? Never heard that one before. But my colleagues here. I suppose there would be some merit in delegating to the task to you rather than risk fanning the flames between the Duskwights and our own citizens. And yet, you are a dance troupe, are you not? Are you certain that your friends here are up to the task of suppressing an armed revolt? You could be assured that they are. For what it's worth, I too will be accompanying Renard and Chip to ensure that everything is in order. Besides, there is something that I would confirm with my own eyes. And with that, we should be on our way. The Duskwights in question are said to be congregating in the South Shroud. Let us meet first at the local tavern and formulate a plan of attack. The plan of attack is kill. Gonna say, don't really want to be doing the fates in this area at the moment. I will be doing some dancer leveling today as well as usual. Because like I said, I've already chosen my class for Dawn Trail. But obviously that means I need to get dancer to 90. According to one of the regulars here, the Duskwight troublemakers were seen not too long ago, just to the northeast of here. That's not all. A rumour says that they were, and I quote, gyrating and undulating in a most curious way. My favourite song, I wish it was on orchestrion roll. Well, which one? This one? The Gridania background noise? The other one for this area. Well, does it have like does it have a nighttime theme, I'm guessing? Green Wrath? Where do you hear that? Is it a nighttime theme or is it only in like a particular area of the map? Whatever it was that we witnessed in Fanalan, seems likely that's afflicted the people here as well. We must investigate the matter with all speed. Come now. I mean, if you insist. It's a nighttime theme. This place has 3 themes for whatever reason. Why does the place have 3 themes? Why does it need 3? It's a piano piece. Oh, yeah, I love this one. Final Fantasy XIV really has some good piano players. I love the piano solo themes in this game. They're so good. Chip! Mistress Nasmir, I think I saw something. Over there, behind the bushes. Oh, there they go. Look at them dance! That's it. That's the same creepy dance I saw in Ul'dah. The Dance of the Damned. Yes, it's just as I feared. I'll explain everything in good time. For the moment, just leave them to me. Begone, meddlers, leave us to our dancing. Nay, she says, I'm here to beat you up. Oh, what in the... My legs, it's if they have a mind of their own. Oh, GN purple thing. Boink! It's just Nasmir, look out, it's a little bit too late for that Renard. She just got bonked. Look out as she's already been bonked in the face. I'll do it correctly this time. Are you proud of me? Forgive me, Chip, and thank you. I'd think I was scolding poor Renard for her overconfidence. In my heyday, I would have been at short work at that thing. Alas, those days are long behind me. Don't be too hard on yourself, Mrs. Nasmir. We all have our bad days. Besides, it's not if you were just being reckless like me. Never mind that, what in the world did I just see? Creepy dance, that strange cloud of black ether. What does this mean, Mistress Nasmir? Come now, I know you know more than you've let on. I do, and I fully intend to share my knowledge with you. once I have seen what I must see with my own 2 eyes. In the meantime, someone should hand over these men to the twin adders. I suppose you're right. I must treat your wounds as well. Chip, could I ask you to return to the adder's nest and deliver our report? I'll tend to Mr. Nashmir's scratches and see that no other troll-making dustwites show up. Okay. Even though we're quite literally just leaving these guys on the floor for the time being. Oh my goodness, head bodies, let's go. After this is handed in, I will go see where I need to go next for my Hildi quests. What's this? You apprehended a dust-white miscreant for us? Splendid! On behalf of all the Gridania, you have our gratitude. We will dispatch a unit to the South Shroud at once. GN miscreants. Oh my goodness. Why are you so head rubby today, Noel? My apologies for the delay, Chip. I'm pleased to report that our dancing dust-white friends have been handed over to the proper authorities. And Renard's patched up my wounds as good as new. With sufficient rest, I should be back on the stage in no time. On my watch you won't. I mean, pray do not overexert yourself, Mistress Nashmere. You need your rest. I told you I could have handed over the culprits myself. Do you want me to stop? Why would I want you to stop? I love head rubs. I love getting loved on. Yippee! Sure beats getting exploded for once. I know, Renard. And yet I wanted to be there myself when I awoke. Turned out exactly as I expected. They remembered little or nothing about their dancing, their secret gatherings, or any of the conversations that led up to it all. Just been stubborn, no doubt. We're not friends. The twin adders will carry out a proper interrogation. And yet, one thing concerns me. Is it true that these events bear a striking similarity to the situation you witnessed in Oldar? Yes. What we have witnessed is none other than the Totentans, the dance of the damned, and it is our God's given duty as dancers to see that it is never danced again. The dance of the damned? Our mission? Whatever are you rambling about, Mistress Nashmere? Part our mission was to lend strength and succor to the suffering and lift the spirits of the realm. That it is, and yet the truth of exactly what this entails runs far deeper. Throughout our storied history, the dancers of Truth Falseum have saved countless lands time and again from a fate most dire. We are no longer the warrior of light. We are now the dancer of light. I will dance upon ye until the world is saved. When war and calamity ravage the land, fear and anger fill men's hearts. These emotions fester, reacting with the ether around us, in the air we breathe, the ground beneath our feet, to form an etheric manifestation of malice that spreads like a dark cloud across the land. Well, you know what? This sounds like everything that's happening in Endwalker currently. So what you're saying is I just need to dance at them. The weak, the downtrodden, the scorned, the suffering. Sadly, it is these people who are oft the quickest to fall prey to dark despair. Left unchecked, the shadow fully consumes them. Their hearts, their minds. In the end, even control of their very limbs is taken from them. Yeah, this is basically the same shit that's happening in Endwalk currently. Can't believe the Dancer job quest is basically Endwalker. Stripped of the last semblances of sanity, they flail about in a manner most hideous. Tales tell of mothers blissfully unaware as they trample their beloved children. Men who dance so violently they rip the limbs from their own body. This is the Totentons, the dance of the damned. What madness is this? If you speak true, and this damnable dance you speak of arises from the fear and anger in people's hearts, why did it not manifest itself in the wake of the calamity, in Eorzea's darkest hour? Chip a cutie? You're also a cutie star. Call me mad, but I think I understand. In times of greatest crisis, just surviving for another day requires all the strength you can muster. People have neither the time nor the freedom of mind to dwell on emotions like hatred or anger. Renata has the right of it. It is precisely at this time, and when Eorzea's make great strides in its recovery, yet deeper wounds still go undressed. Now your people are most susceptible to that damnable dance. So that is why our art was born so many ages ago. Not just to drive out the darkness from people's hearts in a figurative sense, but to literally cast out etheric shadows and free the afflicted from the clutches of the Totentons. Yes, that is the truth of Troop Falseum, passed down from principle to principle for generations. What I did for the Dustwights was to use my dance to extract the darkness from their hearts and give it physical form that can be then struck down and banished. It has been several centuries since the menace of the Totentons last reared its ugly head. To be honest, when we first came to Eorzea, I was unsure as to what we would encounter. So as to not worry the two of you over much, I get the truth from you. Yet, now that I have seen it with my own eyes, our mission could not be more clear. As the inheritors of the Kriegstons, we must chase the shadow of the Totentons from this realm. I beg forgiveness for the secrecy, my friends, and ask that you lend me your aid. You can count on me. I'm already used to people keeping secrets from me. Of course you can count on us. After all, Chip and I are dancers of the Troop Falseum too. And it's just like you always say, a dancer never abandons her partner. Why would you have to carry the burden of saving the whole realm all by yourself? And now, Chip, after all my harsh words and hidden truths, you are far too kind. I must confess that I am still struggling to understand all of this. But one thing is clear. This dancing epidemic you speak of poses a grave danger to our realm. I will contact the other grand companies immediately and apprise them of the threat. Should there be any reports of similar phenomena in the other regions, we would like call upon you to deal with this matter. Forgive us the imposition, but clearly this is beyond our ability. Leave it to us. Nothing would honour us more than nations of Eorzea would place their trust in Troop Falseum and allow us to perform for their people. And with that, only Ishgard and Alamigo remain on our itinerary. Of the two, Ishgard had more time for its people to recover from the scars of the war. Let us make for our next destination. Well, I'm going there anyway to do my Hildi quests. At any rate, we will need more time to properly prepare for the confrontation ahead. In the meantime, Renard, you are to continue with your performances. You require more practice still before I can bequeath to you all the secrets of the Kriegstons. Morning, Fit. Morning. Morning, Orange. How's it going? I may go downstairs in a few minutes to grab a drink. You can count on me, Mrs. Nashmere. The Degvi needs to remain hydrated. And you, Chip, pray continue to hone your skills in battle. If we hope to prevail against the Totentons, we will need your martial skills as much as we need your dancing. But no, it is not enough that we lure the shadows out of people's hearts. We must dispel the darkness for good, lest it simply drift on until it finds another unsuspecting host. Yes, we will be needing your strength more than ever. We will be needing your thick rump more than ever. And with that, I too should prepare myself. Our true last act draws ever closer at hand. I'm not the warrior of light anymore. I'm the warrior of having a dumpy rump. Look at that dumpy rump. Pretty goody. Ready to watch some of the Weed Hildi quests? Yeah, what I was doing, Orange, was I was just doing my dancer job quests. And then I'm going to go do the Hildi quests now. So you quite literally came in at the perfect time. Because I just finished the quests that I can do for my dancer. So now the next thing I'm doing is to go do my Mandeville quests. Oh god. Yep, get Mandeville indeed. Alrighty, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna grab a drink. I need to respond to a friend's DM. And then we will do our Hildi quests. I'm pretty sure our Hildi quests are right here. Oh wait, this isn't... Yes, this is it. This is our Hildi quests. I remember. We are with Sia now. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go get a sippy. And then we will do our crazy-ass Hildi quests. So yeah, while I'm gone, determine which brain cells you want to lose. Set them aside. Because we will be doing our Hildi quests. Be right back. Alright, now all we need to see is Nero and Sid.
Lean.
Lean? We need to see more
Yeah, you
lean.
need to see the lean.
True, we just need more lean, that's all.
More lean, you say?
God, I love lean!
I'll take your entire stock.
I'll take your entire...
Ichi less than 3.
Splatoon was the original Squid Games.
You just blew my mind.
I voted to shit on your crops.
Excuse me? So, if you put chip in the microwave, you simply go... I spin in the microwave. And then... Ding! Chip is ready. No! 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 Alcohol! You... Alright, well, I'll see you all on the other side. Can we get an
It
F in the
changed the
chat?
prices successfully.
Can we get the yep, there we go. There it is. I will see you all on the other side. I'm just gonna, yeah. Jesus Christ, it's lagging it. Oh no! This was a mistake. Oh no.
This is a YouTube short.
How about I throw you over my shoulder as well?
She is precious.
You want the goods again? These are paid goods? Is this what you...
I don't think I've ever seen you as happy as today, and I love it.
Pass me
Argo?
Richie and he will do whatever
Why?
he pleases. So lewd. Lemau.
Why, Argo?
La la la.
No! You son of a bitch. This was a trap. That
Because
was a
funny.
trap. Tigers. They do be fixed though. No, don't kill me! Aha, there it is. Okay, and then all I need to do is load to gargantuan size! And there you are. This is it. You're just seeing the beans now. No, no, Argo! What the fuck? No! Argo! Argo! What the fuck is going on? What did you do? Argo! What the fuck did you do?
I had to.
What the fuck is going on? What did you do? No! No, what the fuck is going on? You fucked it up, Argo, you broke it.
Valve of Infinity.
There we go. Jesus Christ. I want... What the fuck is he looking at? What, huh? What is bro looking at? What is bro looking at? He's looking at the side of a staircase. What the fuck is this? What wonderful view is there? Yeah, it does, obviously, because I'm check. Why did you do
Holy
that?
shit, he died so hard his mic
Like we don't need to keep doing stuff in Charlotte. Yeah, we can go back to Rots and like fucking blow up a couple towers. Maybe get an airplane.
True. Wait, what? Hey! You can't do that. That's fuck you. Hey, no. You can't just make me process that. Make you.
The fucking.
I didn't realize originally. You can't do this.
Fucking processing delay was great. Cause I could hear the gears turning.
Playing 2 the sequel. Shut up. Oh,
No, we need
fucking
3
hell.
airships.
Planetarium. Alright, time to get Mars. I was joking. I was joking, Edmund. You know what?
like paw holding.
There we go.
Now
So-
remove his fur.
Now, remove his fare? Oh my fucking god. Alright, removing my fare. Give me a second. Oh no, this does not look good. I do not like this. What the fuck did you
That's not
make
too
me
bad.
do?
Remove the EV2.
Alright,
He
Peddler
hate
boy.
Maria.
What you got? That is a thunderstorm. Oh my god.
Good morning, Chip. I hope you enjoy this ASMR segment of your stream. Awa wee lee lo loo. Skr skr. Boom. Smile geck. And I hope you're prepared for this.
Oh, hey, babe.
Yep, that's the clip I'm leaving you on. Hey peeps, I return. Talking to break brain cells with that clip, honestly. Yeah, that's the one I leave you on. And that's it. Stream over. Go home, everyone. Alrighty. The Deg V has a sippy. I managed to get a little bit of a non-fee as well. GG's, thank you for the stream. So true. Go home, Orange. You have a good day. So yeah, I had a little bit of a snack as well. My grandma gave us some, I don't know, what would you call them over in America? I guess you know what a tart is. It was kind of like a bit of pastry. There was like some jam in the middle, some cream on top. Yeah, while I was over at her house on Monday, she gave us some of those as like a thank you. So yeah, I had one of those while I was downstairs. They're so goody. Not a donut, no. It was like more pastry than like dough sort of thing. It wasn't like squishy and soft. It was like a hard, crumbly pastry. You know what? Give me a second. Let me. I'll just show you. There we go. You ever seen these before? Yeah, you say British quote-unquote food, but they are actually really nice. They are tasty. No, there are not beans in there. There's clearly not beans in there. We don't want beans in everything. I'll put beans in you in a minute. More specifically, these ones. Alrighty, DM responded to. So, good news. So, remember that raffle I did back when I was doing the 500 follower special stream? I will be doing another one when I do my next special stream. But also, the artist got back to me and gave me a preview, so I'll show that off later. So yeah, it was Flary who won that giveaway. So I will show that one off. At some point today, but for now, it's Hildi time.
Ow 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 ow. Oh wait, did I win that raffle, father? And can I date that hot look Flareon/Jolteon hybrid?
What Flareon Jolteon hybrid? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. No Fish, you did not win the raffle. Anyway, Hildebrand time. I need to take a deep breath before getting into this one. Yep, this is the first Hildebrand quest of the day. I was doing my dancer quest before this because I had 2 to do. So I was just catching up with those before we got into things. I was waking up and preparing my brain for it. You stand here before me as proof that Helene smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Chip, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. Concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heavens Ward. None have returned to the capital since all of the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we've heard rumours of these honoured seers walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help that we can get, which means, if you'll take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms. And we can keep an eye on that mammoth. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Helene. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors. And if I can't... to Fatomp Manor. Oh boy, what am I getting myself into today? Because, Giggy, such behaviour is unbecoming a gentleman. But why? Papa Hildi, why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Ah, Inquisitor Seer. Chip, good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? Why did you... evasion? Evasion? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Giggy, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it fails to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. Evasion, honestly, true. That's what I do. I do tax evasion. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Giggy, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildi? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too? We got him, clip it and send it to the IRS. They'll have to catch me first. What are they gonna do? Oh no. I'm an Eevee committing evasion. I'll just simply vanish. Oh Giggy, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. Oh god, they're really bringing that one back, huh? And yet, you've been sleeping in Old Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildi and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. No, I'm not doing chippy evasion, I'm doing tax evasion. Exactly how Null put it. I don't avoid myself. I put myself out there so you can all cringe at me. And maybe have a little bit of a laugh along the way. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumoured to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Yeah, exactly, evasion. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Mummy, Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Oldar. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector? As well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that, you're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector, and Giggy is my son. He is a Mandeville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Giggy. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Let's just say, Orange, Julian is built different. That's pretty much it. Trowel's balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry ass of a father. This isn't a pog moment. You see that frying pan which she has on her side? Run away from it. She pegs. Julian pegs you with the end of that frying pan. That's basically it. Listen, if you walk into a room and you have a tight ass, you won't when you leave. Julian will take care of that. I trust you lot will help me keep him out of trouble, right? Then come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Yeah, Julian is scary, to say the least. Please, do you think me so foolish to fall for that charade? From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heaven's Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adelphal's face. Oh, wherever could he be? I wonder where. I wonder where. I'm truly outside her grace. My allowance, all gone to waste on those... Oh, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumours are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Helone's halls. I don't like the fact that this one is called a vengeful maiden. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with guilt? If Sir Charibert were here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness they are. Ah, yes, pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Yeah, I wonder what happened to all of the Knights of Heaven's Ward. I totally wonder what happened to them. Papa Hildi! Papa Hildi! That grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Giggy, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise? Yes, father, I promise to not call her grandmama. Julian, grandmama, Julian! Greetings, my lady! Oh, aren't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildi? Odd. Like I said, Julian is just going to absolutely annihilate everyone. Seriously, she is scary. Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Other than the fact that these women scorn seem to detest the fake knight with every fibre of their being. These two women were telling me all about what they'd do if they cornered Sir... God damn it. Don't say another word, Nashu. Don't say another word! Is this the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and garish fantasies? And you call yourself a Mandeville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which truth hides is often unravelled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Aye, 'tis true. I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Velugin, so when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on these faces of the so-called grandsires, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch. but their neighbors said that they have overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Honestly, I should do a Hildebrand drinking game. Anytime he goes Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, take a drink. And then I will be absolutely slathered by the end of it. Get through one quest. Faints. Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildi! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! That was only 2. Hip hip hooray. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire, have you? You mean, where to travel to the Draenian hinterlands? Right now? Just like that? Yes. Yeah, right now. Just like that. It's gonna be the fucking gobbies, isn't it? It's gonna be the goblins that are going to be the ones masquerading as the Knights of the Heavensward. There's no other explanation. It has to be the gobbies. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of their uplander and gobby citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildi. Except Chip, this lot would be dead in a ditch somewhere if it went for me. Nonsense! I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has a knowledge of the false knights we seek. It is. It's the fucking gobbies. It is. It has to be them. That makes me scared, man. They call them ugly. It's definitely the gobbies. Yes, loud jocks knows of grandsires. Sneakily uplanders, keep to cells, mingle not with gobby flock. But each to own, loud jock says. No questions, only jingle shine. Oh, you must be talking about them grandsires. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago. As I recall, pay visits to the Great Library. Oh, I couldn't tell you why. Okay, well, it doesn't look like it is the gobbies. Hopefully not. Why do you need this? Why do you need this stupidly long? You know what? It's a Heavensward area. Everybody is always like this. Hey, Jake the Hyena, thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. Welcome to the Berry Hoarders. We are doing Hildebrand quests today. But yeah, this is basically what Heavensward names are like. If they're not super extra and stupidly long, is it really a Heavensward name? Don't need that there. I need this. Alright, treasure hunter. Sorry, exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. What do you want? Oh, I know all about those grandsires. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs, south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch. Liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. Highly doubt it. I fight gods on a regular basis. I think I'll be fine. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance a long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman? What? Look behind you, a three-headed Gubu. I didn't see their face clearly. Who was that? That must have been someone I've met and I've just forgot the name of. Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? Bye, Gobby. If only we had the testimony of a more concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. Well, lucky for you, I have that. The grandsires are holed up in a building to the south of the market? Good show, Chip. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. Alright, so we're just going to burst through the door and break up their entire scheme in one day. It would seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but to wait then. Darn. Papa Hildi? Papa Hildi? I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Giggy. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? As I live and Hildebrand held it all Maximilian Vanderbilt. Could that be? I say, could that be Slowfix's coin toss? Do you know this Gobby, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. When travelling through Fanalang long ago, Gobby Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander. That is, with fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings much bangy boom, and returns to goodly Gobby's missing goods in great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. Ugh, one may even claim Hildi a founding father of Ildershire. Of metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, And, as they say, boom gobby doom. Aha! Poor. No busy deals for the wicked. He did it by accident. Yeah, that sounds about right. No busy deals indeed. But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at what in your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Ugh, Gobby flock has come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Giggy has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for gazebo when perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in arrears and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we were pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Braincell. No need for jingly shine either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own. I mean, technically. I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix, thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobby Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Braincell. Love those earwiggles. There you go. Here's some earwiggles for you. You want the Dagby earwiggles? I know you like them. Here you go. Yeah. Papa Hildi, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I could think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of a new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. Cute, but you need to see beans. Oh, right, so you want earwiggles and beans. You want the earwiggles and the beanies. Okay. I just showed the... Yeah, okay, you know what? Since you paid for them again. I gave you free beans and now you wanted to pay for them. I will take the payment. I gave you product in advance. Now he's gone and got himself a sodding gazebo. What the hells? If he really thinks I'm going to let him keep playing at being a father. I remember when I first got that emote. People were scared. Rightfully so. Alright, Giggy, what are you going to be painting? I love the way Julian is stood guard watching still. I'm doing my Makote sit. You try not to think too much on the emote. Okay, that's just adorable. Come on, that's just adorable. I love it. Give Giggy a head pat right now. Still no sign of notorious Braincell. I dare say we're going to need more paint. come on, that's just adorable. I love it. Please tell me this is a permanent addition to the area now. That I can see that in the overworld. If that was a one and done thing, I will be sad. It is! Yeah, let's go. Yeah. I love it. Yippee! Honestly, Hildebrand quests, I know, can be crazy, but sometimes you get a really wholesome ass moment like this, and it's amazing. I love it.
You
I
have
love
quite
it.
the slutty beach look.
Excuse you. Why did it say that? Fish, why did you say that? You shouldn't have said this. That got auto-modded. Well, I'm gonna need to report that as a bug. That shouldn't have said that. That got auto-modded. Like, don't get me wrong, I would have been fine with that. Oh, that's why it was said. Okay, so it did get auto-modded, but because it got auto-modded, it looks like Fish still read it anyway? I'm still gonna report it as a bug regardless. Because obviously, if somebody says something in TTS, it gets held for auto-moderation. I don't want it to be said. So, I'm going to report that as a bug really quick. Let me get this reported. Gets auto-modded on Twitch, and someone uses the redeem. It bypasses the auto-mod and reads the message. Anyway. Alright, there we go. I have reported it. I forgot it wasn't a mod here, I was going to check the mod logs. Well, here's the thing. I allowed it because I was fine with it regardless, because it's true. That's what I did with my dancer outfit. That's like the whole point of it. But, because, like seriously, that's basically what I went for. But at the same time, I don't want Fish to read something if it's getting auto-modded. But yeah. I love the new look that I did for the for my dancer. Like, seriously, man. Look how dumpy I am as well. The warrior of Dumpy. It's really quite a look. Damn right. Femboy Makoto dancer. Alrighty. Now I've got that bug reporting. Hildebrand quest continuation. Don't trust anyone over 60. That is definitely a quest name.
Most of the time Automod is drunk and will catch the weirdest thing like a dumpy little Dajvi, or a frumpy looking badger, or sometimes it just catches a pickle, and Dad's over 60. I shouldn't trust him?
I'm not over 60. Fish, I'm 30. Alrighty, there we go. So it looks like they already knew about it and there is an update for the application which I need to sort out later. Understandable. Have a nice day. Much as it pains to admit it, the gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me, or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Squint. Oh, just quite normal behaviour for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Stairs. Come on, they're getting away. I love the way Julian's not so excited to come along and take a look. She's just like, fine, I guess I'll come along. Where do I see what version of the program I'm on? Looks like on let me just put these images in. The one thing I'm glad of is the devs of this program are honestly really on the ball with things. Like, you know, if I do put a bug report in, they do respond pretty quickly. All you need to tell me is the 12 digits on your debit card and the funny 3 or 4 numbers on the back. I have never seen a debit card with a CVV of 4 before. So, my 12 digits, ready to write them down. It's 11111111111112. I won't be repeating that. Make sure you write that down. Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions! You have nowhere to run! Reveal yourselves at once! I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grandsires, name yourselves, and answer for your misdeeds. And answer for the people who got stuck in Stinky Ad Jail. What the fuck? Alright, well, I will do this when people get back from Stinky Ad Jail. Yeah, I have no idea what AMX is. I have never heard of that before. In the meantime, oh, American Express. I see. Okay, fair enough. Listen, if you said American Express, I would have been like, yep, I know what that is. I haven't heard it being abbreviated before. Could have just said American Express. It's like me saying LTSB. Do you know what that is? What's going on with my face tracking, man? There we go. It seems I knocked my webcam. Oh, okay, that didn't fix it. I think I fixed it. There we go. LTSP sounds like some protocol like HTTP. No, TSB. MX is quicker when it's known in the US more that way. Well, you know what? I'm not from the US, am I? Tablespoon? I mean... close. But no. Okay, it looks like my eyes are just fucking up for some reason. God damn it. Can I fix my face tracking, please, so I don't break my eyeballs anytime I look slightly to the right? There we go. Alrighty, peeps, welcome back from Stinky Agile. Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens, or land. Master of magics, ancient and awesome, the divine hand which hath defeated all maladies save senescence and incontinence. God Spot! The Grand says Excelsior! What the fuck, man? I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. May have both. Love how he never explains what the acronym was. You never fucking asked, did you? You never asked. Well, if you want to know what it is, it's a bank over here. Like, you know, American Express. Excuse me. It's quite literally just Lloyd's Bank PLC. And Bank of Scotland. It's quite literally, it's like a mix acronym of numerous things. So, would you honestly know what that was if I told you the acronym out of context? That sounds boring, at least we have both. Shut the fuck up. Even though that is quite literally Bank of America. I love the way you weren't even trying to set up a both of these nuts joke, and you really just did. Completely... No, unless you were, and I caught on to that. Oh boy, I caught on to that. Grandsires, Grandsirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. It was a double thing. You can't catch me out with any sort of these nuts joke. You're gonna have to reach really far to try and set up something. You can't bullshit a bullshitter sort of thing. Like you can't these nuts are a joke. You've fallen for it before. No, I haven't. Proof or it didn't happen. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now, lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. Ah, the audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Orland, you are... Have you seen how your spear is shaking? I think you've got a bit of a tremor there, bud. Are you sure you're okay? Uh-oh. What the fuck? You will rue this day and rue it hard! What fucking attack is this? What the hell is going on here? God, how I've missed this! The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. And that's a Dragoon LB3. Thought as much. What the fuck? Don't mine eyes deceive? Ixnay of my heart, descended from Halone's halls to guide me to her bosom. My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more, lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. What the fuck is this, man? Bro is not coming back down, is he? I can't even feel bad. Bro just LB freed himself to death. He definitely did come back down, you think? Bro just... LB freed himself to death. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh, I can. That's why dragoons are float tanks. Yeah, okay. God damn it. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh, land! Yep, there it is. He came back down. Ouchie. Alas, Holland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. Oh, God. His aim was a little bit off. Oh, I see. He dropped his spear. Fucking ouch. Ouchie. I'm sure he's fine, given the amount of times Hildi has face planted the floor that hard. Wait, I've seen this before. All too recently. Yeah, thank you, Sia. Exactly what I was saying. Same Braincell, bro. Yes, anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome he acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Ooh, you're referring to me? I see, I see. With all haste, was it? yes, I'll get right on that. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I may smite. No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition. Yes, something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh and smite my foes. That did nothing. Fools, he thought you were friends. Did he just fall asleep? just fell asleep. Well, he's alive. Sent for a net buck at me with a bleeding guidebook. Am I back? Am I back? It would seem I've underestimated you lot. He's just like me. Honestly, true. He's just an EP guy. EP and incompetent? Nah, you're only one of the two. Enough! Leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Oh, okay. Alright, well, this is a way to earn Hildi's ire. Hildi is about to kill them all. Coin flip as to which one? No need to coin flip. You're just EP. Giggy? But when? How? Oh, it's her again. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which have deceived kings and queens. Doris! You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet, here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful. Mind, my companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. Is she... what were they casting there? Were they casting some terrible fucking magics? Do I have to fight them? All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes, all from the first. The objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you harm Giggy in any way, I have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. That is a bomb. A tiny bomb, mind you. Oh, it was just smoke. Confound it, I can't see. Just like me, see her for real. Damn, they are very slowly getting away. What are they casting? Is that a heal? Or is that like a haste or something? Papa Hildi! Giggy! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. It's a heal. Oh my god. Life support? Honestly, yeah. It probably fucking is. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. You know what, Nashu, here, you have this. You were more deserving of it. 12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the grandsires that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Giggy's in their clutches. Whatever, I never see my beloved son again. Hildi, you could have... They were... They're probably only there at this point. They're probably still in view. They could barely move. And yet we're just standing here doing nothing. I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Radat's hand by now. Wait, they really reference Radat's hand this early? Really? Ah, fair enough. Hey, young sir. I very much doubt that. given that they were moving at an adamantoises pace. Little Miscup's right. Sorry, Milksop. Let's get after those old buggers. I was going to say, they're probably just there. Huh, that's what my mentor used to call me. Among other things. Oh, the memories. Rads has been mentioned a couple of times, even in 2.0. Ah, fair enough, I probably just forgot then. It was a fair while ago. Oh god, maybe they got a little bit further than I originally thought. You can eat shit. You, Marble, can eat shit with the amount of stuff that I have had to deal with from you in the past couple of weeks. Bitch. So, it seems that the Grandsires have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Giggy. Damn it, if only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Hey, Terra. Oh, right, I see. Yeah, I never played 1.0, so I don't know. Ask and you shall receive. We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor Seer, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of
Listen
his
to my
elders?
blitzball game. This may be our last chance.
Oh, God. I am not going to listen to your blitzball game, sorry. Hey. Chip will stalk and subdue the Grand Sire, then relieve him of his armor. Hildi, that's so much worse. So instead of just taking him with his clothes on, Hildi wants me to strip an old man naked and then take him hostage anyway? Okay. That scares me. He's going to dress up as the man, isn't he? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Chip. And I will just do his work anyway. The femboy twink Makote is about to strip an old man naked, apparently. The Xanacan fishes. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Orland, hi! How are you doing? Ah, I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young man? There's this lingering ache. The tension at Consbert can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Really? We're doing this in the rain. You know what? I think this would just kill them already. Oh, God. Just hoping back to keep my growing streak alive. Back to stream. Love you too. All right. I love you too, Baku. You have a good day. Thank you for coming in. I'm just killing my brain cells. Truly, young man, you are a saint. Ah, I swear it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right. I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. Massage Orland. This is what we're going with today, huh? Alrighty, there you go, peeps. I am massaging an old guy. Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pixie used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly. Make me forget my troubles. Okay, this is getting weird now. This is getting weird. Okay. Okay, I'm not reading that. I am not reading that. I am not reading that. They went to sleep. No. Ow. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only stops short when a sudden spasm signals a resumption of his laboured breathing. Well, he's still alive. And now we have stripped him. With the utmost care, you remove all unsabbatons and breaches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacle marbles. May he rest in peace. Congratulations, Chip. You've just killed an old guy. May he rest in peace. Rest in piss. I mean, he probably is pissing himself right now. Oh, God. It's not like I'm better suited for the weather. Ah, my stalwart assistant. By your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon. And by taking care, I mean afford him all due care to see as befitting a man of his years. Whilst returning with the equipment I require. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that, Hildi. Let's go with that. Here's his armor, here's his sabatons. Have fun. Capital. Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Giggy from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. Oh, ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandevillian guile and subterfuge. Oh, God. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. Where the hell is Holland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. See, there you go. There you go, young sir. He's resting in piss. It doesn't... It's literally just wearing their armor. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned. Oh, bollocks. It's about time. Okay. No. That's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Giggy here. It's his behaviour of becoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seven hells are you blathering on about? He's going to get away. No, he will not. See? Still here, within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Fury, take me! It's working! He's about to walk out of there with Giggy and I won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. Alright, how's he gonna fuck this one up? Uh-oh. I'm cold and there are marbles after me. Uh-oh. I'm me. But you're also me. But it can't be. Unless... This is it. This is the moment where my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pixney, we'll be together at last. Oh, God. Oh! 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 Okay, I was not I was not expecting that, okay. Jesus, she has a hell of a right hook. Remind her not to piss her off. Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a view so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush? gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Holy shit. How's our chance, Giggy? Come with me. Vivi, wait! Oh. Yeah. I honestly, yeah, I thought that's where they were going with this one. Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlian Archmagus Quan. Quan, I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now. We lived together and he taught me many things about the outside world. What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything, yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi. That you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make me young again. And so, in his ignorance, he cast you out and died, all alone. To turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier with the Duke's priceless face? That power could be brought to bear on people? But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the great library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time. And before we knew it, the hour of the sheaf was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best, until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. A second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. To turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury, take me. This is also... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes hearsay. We knew where to look, even. With the Germals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance for a second chance was in reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Oh, they are glitching. Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abomination in the eyes of the Fury. Giggy, wait! What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Mandeville mammoth! You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildi. And I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap, we must respect Giggy's decision. So that's the end of that chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home? I too made the decision not long ago to become a travelling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Giggy took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. Aye, it falls to me, his father, to ensure that Giggy keeps the righteous path, and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. I don't think that is righteous, Hildi. Okay, you know what? Fine. I honestly don't know whether to be sad, scared, confused, happy. Honestly, the Hildi quests are just emotional roller coasters, man. They break me in 200 different pieces. Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your dedication to your work. I cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Giggy may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as we can only guess at the full extent of Giggy's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then, there is no time to waste. Now shoot, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. Hildebrand is special in many ways. This is true. It is also scary. Going to be real. I suppose it had been a shame that I had given up that easily. Though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again... Yeah, Julian, that is even more scary. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Now I need to head back to Foundation. Yeah, Hildi quests are... Even if you go in expecting the unexpected, you'll probably be thrown up and exploded numerous times. I don't know, man. Hildi quests are just... yes. That's like the best explanation I can offer. They're not even an emotional roller coaster. Hildi quests are just yes. Ah, I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Sharlayan origin. I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that? As if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Chip. That will be all. Bye-bye. Oh, God, man. Hildebrand's quest is an emotional roller coaster made in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah. Yeah, basically. And it isn't approved to be open to the public. You know the roller coaster which if you get on it, that it instantly kills you? Yeah, it's that. It's basically that. Jeez, man. Alrighty. I don't know why. The Degvi hasn't been feeling too hot today. My brain is mush, and it isn't because of Hildi for once. I did have a good sleep last night, but I don't want to push myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end stream today, I'm going to get some rest, and obviously I will be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV. It's just more the fact that Hildebrand probably won't help it right now. I'm okay. I'm okay. I see I joined stream and you leave me. Listen, Ross, you didn't even say anything until now. You squinch wongle. But yeah, I do need to get some rest. Ross, I will give you a poke later. And then maybe we can play some last epoch. You just got here. You should have got here a few hours ago. How dare you? But yeah, the Degvi's not feeling too hot today. I'm okay, but I'm not at the same time, and I don't know how to explain it. I had a good sleep, but I'm just like mentally exhausted, which is weird. I don't know how to explain it, man. But yeah, everybody, you have a wonderful, wonderful time zone. Degvi will be back tomorrow with Argo. I will be doing more Final Fantasy XIV. We will be doing Endwalker tomorrow. So, I'm not going to raid into anybody for today. I do appreciate everybody coming as always. I did have fun with these quests, as usual. But yeah, everybody, have a wonderful evening. And I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye from me.